What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Triangle. This is your boy, D.
And it's your girl, CJ.
And it's the reason you all keep coming back, Brandi.
It's our 100th episode.
Unfucking 100, man.
More fire, more fire. That is so exciting. Are you guys excited? Yes, drill it. Drill me, baby.
It's number.
I got some fireworks.
Jesus.
I like the end of the show.
Jesus.
Just light them right there in your lap at the end of the
Light them up. With all the wildfires going on, I ain't lighting shit.
Maybe not, D. Next thing we know, Nevada's going to be on fire and it's going to be around his neighborhood. I'm going to be like, I knew that nigga did it.
Wait a minute. When you light it in there, instead of saying it's a boy, can you say it's a gay? And then, and then like you just go into like your death drop. Like.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. My son. Oh my God.
Did your son see you do that?
Yes, I turned and I see my son and he just looks at me and goes, and he's like disgusted.
You have scarred him for life.
I have not scarred him.
Scarred him for
lightly,
life.
It's a little Harry Potter scar.
Oh my God, I can't. But you guys, seriously, we did 100 episodes.
100
We've
episodes.
hit a year. Now we've done 100 episodes. And you know how our 200th episode is gonna come quick because now we're dropping 3 episodes a week. Like, yeah, that's
gonna come quick like D.
Oh shit. Maybe coming off the sex angle was a bad idea. That's why we gotta do that.
Come on, D. Get the elbow.
Stay dancing. If you, I know I always say this, but if you're listening and you got some time, go
check
watch
out
us on
the
the
oil
YouTubes.
my Cadillac spills.
Is that what people say? Old people say that the YouTubes. Go watch it on the YouTubes.
Old people put a the in front of everything. The Facebook.
The and then the S at the end on everything. The YouTubes.
My favorite will always still be pennies for JC Pennies.
Yes.
Pennies.
Is it not pennies?
My uncle talk about my face. Ain't y'all on my face? No,
it's either MySpace or Facebook, sir. Like, yeah.
Or they always do the thing where I can't show my mom any meme because it's immediately, so who's that? And I'm like, Mom.
Did you read the caption? My mom doesn't say it.
I'm like, it's a meme. So who is this? It's a meme. I don't know who this is. It's a meme.
That's just too much. I don't know. I didn't specifically bring any topics to 100.
No, it's 100th episode. We're supposed to be talking about how much we love doing this, how Dee was almost kicked out.
I just for the record, both of you guys have one no call, no show. So
Brandi.
Oh no, we're not gonna me. First of all, cover your ears, son. First of fucking all.
I'm sure he heard you.
He pretended to scream. He like closed his eyes. He was like.
I'm just saying.
That don't mean nothing. You're the person that sets everything up. So I'm pretty sure if I decided to, then maybe you could go bake cookies for the rest of your life and miss an episode.
I mean, like, I don't know. I like doing this. It's a lot of fun. Also, the adult conversation is good for me because I stay at home and work now. So that's another thing.
It kind of breaks it up for you.
Yeah, man. Like, have you tried talking to just a teenager who wants to just show you TikTok videos all day and a 4-year-old who wants to play ballet all day? Like, it's just...
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, since my mindset's kind of childish when my son is showing me stuff.
Some of it's very, very funny.
Some of it's funny, but like you said, all day, you're kind of like, all right, look.
That part. So we have a limit. So if she does have a thing, I always say top 10 videos of the day, and she shows me her top.
She's like, I'm gonna say.
She's like,
she puts them in order just for you, and then as soon as she sees her mom drifting off, watch this though. This one.
She watch this. It's funny.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite
they are
the
look at it.
She'll bring me like the Black or Asian mom TikToks, and then she just looks at me after she shows it to me, and I'm just like, okay, thanks.
Oh, when they really get you, PJ does the slow head turn because I'll be looking at something like I ain't like that. He likes to be like, or when he's really meaning it, he likes to do this one where his head just goes all the way down.
I've been waiting at the belt.
He hits me with that. But funny enough, I was thinking about you guys while I was in the shower, and that's where I do my best, my best work. I know. Oh my God, D.
Is your drill?
Yeah, I thought about D in that drill, and I was like, yeah. Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
doing
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He was DJing himself.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, that was so intense.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
tell if Brandy's screen was glitching or if she was just doing it too fast. Like, look at
That's
that.
how fast you gotta go.
Just look at her fingers go. Jesus Christ.
When you've been alone as
See,
long as
I can
have
tell
been.
that you're gay because the way you did that doesn't work for us.
He's like this.
This is how I know you're gay. What are you picking?
He's like doing a velociraptor
Because
thing.
last time it was like he was like grabbing our boobs all the way through and then
He
pushed it off of
twisted
our
it.
body. Right. Instead of, I'm telling you, if you ask any straight guy to do like the boob thing, they'll go like this. They'll stop. But D went like this.
Or if they're really good, they'll do a little this.
Little twist of
If
the
they're a real one. But I was thinking, oh, okay, D, you almost there.
D
But no,
working on it.
I was in the shower thinking about my friends. And I was like, I could totally do this like 5 years with you guys. Like if I'm just thinking about how long we want to do this and how a year's gone by out of nowhere, I'm like, we could invest 5 years in this shit.
I definitely can. I was thinking about that that guy you were talking about, how he started in his basement and now he's interviewing Lady Gaga and stuff.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Scorpion Show. I've been
Yeah.
watching this since 2010, and the fact that they did start from the basement and like I said, it took them like 8 years or plus whatever, but then you're meeting up with Aaannnnddddd, Beyonce, Lady Gaga.
I think it usually takes 5 to 10 years for your professional thing to take off. That's usually the average. So if we can stick it out a year, I don't even feel like it was that long.
I really feel like
a few months.
Yeah.
it was just yesterday when CJ was cussing us out about this, and
No, how about that pilot episode though? You were sounding like very professional.
Oh my god, that was so funny when you were talking like you were at an interview. Listen, I'm looking at.
I'm happy by the second episode we decided to be like, fuck that.
Yeah, so like the first episode, the audio is on YouTube, but it's the pilot and we were on a different platform, not Zoom, so we don't have a video, but you can hear it. And like we had terrible audio the first like 2-3 episodes.
I forgot about the glitchiness.
Oh my god, it was so terrible. And like the first episode I had to stretch D's voice because somehow he got shrunk in the file, so I definitely got rid of that fucking platform. I think it was like Zencaster. It was terrible.
Zencaster.
I forgot all about the name of it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we've switched.
I think what made the difference though is CJ basically being like, if we do Zoom or we get on YouTube, she's like, do you guys mind like showing your face? We're like, fuck no, we don't care.
Yeah.
But me being able to see you guys,
I think that does help too.
makes a difference.
We can see everybody's reaction and not just, like audio, because well, I mean, although I feel like if it was just audio, we do pretty well on our 3-way conversations on the phone too.
We do too well, because that's why we're on the
Which is
phone
kind of
for
how
6
the idea
hours.
started anyway. That's how the idea like got started, just from the 3-way conversation. Us talking shit about
I
somebody.
mean, we were already doing it. We were just talking shit about Farrah, and she's sad over there.
Ooh,
I'm
child.
Brandy's real laugh right there, for real.
Ooh,
Like,
that's the real Ursula, the real
Talking
cackle.
shit about the founder.
the founder.
The
Ooh.
founder, the OG.
The
Who
OG.
surprisingly shows up and wants to chat, and it's like,
You know what's amazing to me is like our friendship has like always been around in a different way. I mean, because when we were younger, because I was already out of high school, so that part was different. But as we got older, it got like similar, and like me and D connected first, and then with Brandi connecting later. I don't think we ever had that fake shit going around that some of our other
we never had the fake
members
stuff going, 'cause
did.
when we really hated each other, we really did.
We
And
hated each
we
other.
we were real about that shit. No,
Yeah, we were.
If anybody listens to us, like D and I may pick on CJ a lot, but she knows we actually love and respect her, even though she's fucking dumb.
There she goes.
But like,
There it is.
But we can say that, or the awful stuff D and I text each other.
Oh
we
my
can say that
God,
because
y'all.
I know at the end of the day, they know I really fuck with them.
Yeah.
And I'll fuck somebody up over them. And I
Yeah.
feel the same way about them. So it's kind of like with these other people we're mentioning, or just anybody listening, you've ever had somebody in your life that maybe you grew up with, went to school with, thought you were going to be close with, and then y'all just fell out, but not because there was any beef, because they just started acting fake.
That, the fact that it happens to so many people.
So many
people. And, they may be more real with their group of people as well, but I just feel like I don't need those kinds of attitudes and energies
not at all
in my life. Like,
and not even the frenemies, because we've all mentioned
we definitely have some frenemies, don't we? Because fuck,
it's really weird when you decide to start something, whether it be your podcast, a business, whatever you're starting, and then those people come out like, oh, I thought we were supposed to do this. Even when I started working out more, and I had so many friends be like, oh, now I gotta lose weight, or we need to work out together. No, bitch, I told you a year or two ago I wanted to do this. But like CJ said, what you say about moving on and stuff? Go ahead, CJ.
Moving on without waiting on, bitches.
Come on, Pastor CJ. I love about shut up,
I know she didn't just fucking talking to me. Huh?
Shut up before I summon a demon on your ass.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's terrible. No, for real though. It's just like, I think I just got tired of, I think it's females too. We have a slight smidgen of people pleasing. You know what I mean? And even if you don't think you do, you kind of do.
Oh yeah.
That's in our nature to do that. And part of that waiting on thing is because you're structured like from when you're a child, that being a female, you have to cater to others' well-being, keeping them happy and all of that stuff. So there was a time where I would just wait to see if people would want to do something with me, go out with me and whatever. Like I just fucking stopped, and I could not be more happy that I start doing all of that catering and shit. If you're listening, you should stop too. It's so much more freeing, and you get a lot more shit done. Go look at the fucking stars by yourself. Go to California by yourself.
Come on, stars. Stars upon stars.
You know what I'm saying? I went to Okinawa by myself. One of my last big trips. I flew by myself overseas. Took like a week and a half, 2 weeks almost, off for work. I didn't go with anybody, and it was Oki, so I know I was, see my usual people there. Like I went and go see Rashi. Shout out to Rashi. If you're
he's still over there for real?
Yeah, he's got he works with a modeling agency, marketing agency. So.
I know that's right, with them cheekbones.
Yes, he's been into that. He still looks the same. It's ridiculous. I can't.
Chisel ass, face ass.
Always. Rashi was one of my favorites too, by the way. He's had this cool. Y'all know. Well, he's out, so I'm sure he don't mind. He's gay, but he had like this like
shocked.
I know, right?
What?
God. No. But like he had this aura about him that was very like grown and sexy from
he was like, always grown and sexy. Even when he would be at the gym with us sometimes, I'm like, I know you're not for us, but I see you.
I just like, even when he did this thing that always like had me like, he would stand with his like, he always stand like this with his hand
like
on
an anime protagonist.
Yes, like but it was so natural. It wasn't like made up, so it was very interesting. Rob, go away.
Rob, bother her. Attack Rob. And Rob came over to do it. I know that's right. Because you ain't gonna be talking about how some other man was sexy standing like this, and your man say, "Bitch, what? Bitch, what?" I got your chin, bitch.
No. It was just very like, I don't know. He just had an aura about him, and I think it carried through to what he's doing right now, because he's still modeling, still doing his like marketing, digital stuff. Face. It's so great. I know.
Speaking of marketing, we need to get your brother back on.
We do. He asked a few weeks ago as well.
Oh, so, get him on. Like he doing shit else.
I think we should do it. Maybe we'll bring him on even for maybe Blocktober, Halloween episodes, because he went from not believing to believing. So.
Really?
Yeah, he was a super
good
skeptic,
for him.
Like the spirits and anomalies and
because I'm like, how could you not believe? Yeah, get his ass on for that.
So I think I'm gonna ask him to come on for the.
Now, are we doing? Because I suggested it just because I'm desperate to like dress up. But are we doing costumes or little looks for each recording? I would love to. I'm just gonna
I think we should make
shit.
that tradition. I like how last year when we did Blocktober, none of us talked about it, but the first week we all had props for like. Do you remember? Like we did.
I do, because our screenshot was like excellent for that.
We were definitely like ready to go, like because we did.
You had a cowboy hat.
Yeah, and then you had like one of the toy guns.
And CJ was like, she was. Ooh,
and then Brandi had a crazy ass wolf mask or something.
I love my wolf head. That's what you gotta bust out when you're like riding a guy and you put the wolf head on.
Oh my god! No, we just talked about that.
Like that? You like when I counterclockwise that ass?
Some guys like that shit. You better watch out. If you're interested in knowing what we're talking about, go listen to our sex episode. Oh my god! No, for real though. When we come back from our if you're interested in knowing what Brandi and Dee's sex face is like, go watch us on YouTube.
Come check us out. You can also check out my OnlyFans.
Yes.
Booty Cakes.
Booty Cakes 3.
Booty Cakes 3.
The fact that there's more than one. The fact that you type that in, they're like, sorry.
There's already a Booty Cakes 1 and 2. Like, no, that means there was 4 because there's a Booty Cakes 1, Booty Cakes 2, and a Booty Cakes 3 would be you. So you would have both won. That's crazy. Anyway,
it's only $5.99 a month.
No, my God, we're coming back. We'll be back. We'll be right back.
I'd be a little pissed being.
And we're back.
In conclusion, fuck D.
Oh no! Oh my God! No. Okay, so welcome back. If you've been listening, this is our 100th episode.
Honey. 100.
100.
100.
100 目. Woo! Let me ask you this: do you guys have like a favorite episode that we've done? Like a fave? Like, I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie. I love my spooky ones just because I like my spooktastic stories.
My favorite episode. Sorry, I can't even say that.
She just started
hands down is when Dee's phone kept dropping.
Yeah.
I could not even make it through the episode. I was literally crying every time.
Crying.
Every time it happened. Like, that was really, really funny to me.
I can't. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Do you have one, dear?
Do you have one?
I'd say my favorite episode was probably the one.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think which one. The first sex episode we did. That was that 3-hour-long episode.
That was 3 hours. Holy shit.
That was my favorite one.
God. That, you know what? If you're listening and you haven't heard our 3rd episode, the sex talk episode number 3, is one of our most viewed episodes. People took it in stride. They like broke it down and watched it over like 3 days or listened to it over 3 days, but it has some epic fucking stories. I think we have to revisit those stories for our sex angle.
Well, can we do like a reaction like some YouTubers do? Like we watch ourselves and react?
I think that would be great.
I would love that. A Triangl react video.
I'm pretty sure I can post the video while we're like...
Oh, you can? Because when I was on What the Shit, shout out to DC again, he was playing this whack ass song, so we were having a debate about songs we liked. So he just played it because he could do that. He's
you could share screen
and
stuff. Yeah, I gotta figure.
So we should do that.
I think that might be coming up maybe sometime next month. I'll figure it out in a couple of weeks and do all of that. But no, seriously. And then also, I love my conspiracy theory episodes. Not gonna lie, because I like
yours or ours.
Mine.
Oh, okay. Because she said that like we wasn't shit. Like I love my whoa, bitch, whoa.
I meant that in the most like very like groupy way. I'm saying like it feels so homey to me because I like live and breathe conspiracy theories all day long anyway.
I can tell you one of my favorite things you do on the Triangl is the close-ups that be killing me. Or when did you know? That's probably like my favorite thing.
As much as I hate y'all, like y'all's like twin flame, like fucking whatever this is.
Not whatever this is.
No, seriously. So if you guys didn't hear last week's episodes, D went MIA. He did a no call, no show. And the first thing out of Brandi's mouth is like, he's never going to live this down. I'm going to drag his ass. And then I get a text from Demetrius that says, I'm never going to live this down.
Like in that same moment.
I was like, this is so disgusting. Like, I can't even, they're not even in the same like room atmosphere.
It was the
nothing.
perfect time because he knew he felt the hate.
He felt the
that
wrath.
energy. And I was so like, he was probably like, guys, I'm so sorry as he's texting and I'm just looking like, yes.
Like, she's like, I can't wait.
She was like this.
Fucking evil laugh. It's just, no, seriously, like the chemistry,
Mr. Burns.
the connection. I don't even know if I feel like you guys are like soulmates from another fucking era and dimension, and just got separated at birth on this one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably were like twins.
Gross.
I'm just saying, y'all were probably
if
like.
We had the same daddy this whole time.
You probably had. Y'all were probably twins at some point, or like. Have you ever guys seen that movie? What is that fucking movie with Tom
You your
Hanks?
daddy's son. Hey.
What is
Hey.
it?
Hey.
Cloud.
Blocker?
D Blocker.
Oh, Demetrius
D Block.
Blocker. Oh my God, D Block. That would have been a cute nickname.
D Block is actually cute.
I like it. D Block. D Block. I like it. No, have you guys seen Cloud Atlas, the movie?
I wanted to. I got it in my queue with Tom
Okay,
Hanks
so
and,
please watch it just for the fact
else.
that Tom Hanks has like 13 roles in it in different costumes and facial.
The costumes look amazing.
It's amazing.
And Halle Berry's in it too.
Yes, so it's about like these two souls that keep like coming back, and they find each other too. And that's part of the story. I don't want to give too much away if you haven't watched it, but like it's amazing. Like,
Brandi found me at Kadena High School.
She did. I'm telling you.
I was like, something about you is giving me past life. You're my friend now.
You're my friend now. You come here.
I'm gonna be mean to you. Or in a past life, what if you were really mean to me and now
it's back?
I'm like, oh no, bitch.
like,
we're getting him back.
He was like a judge or king somewhere, and then like she was like a peasant. Yeah. Just
damn, you just couldn't wait to say that.
Like,
shit.
Scarlet Letter, she's a harlot.
That's Scarlet. I read a book and he's like, she's a witch.
You probably got burned. You probably got burned.
He's up there. He poured all the.
Oh, maybe that's why she's resisting the witchery so much, because she already got burned once in her past life.
See, did you ever think about what this was like for me and my warlock friends? Nope. You're just being a selfish bitch and being pushy.
I'm just saying.
You don't know what trauma my ancestors.
But seriously, you guys, like, if you, I always like make these little quotes at the end of our description box, but I really be like annoyed with them sometimes.
Oh yeah, shading the fuck out of us. I remember the first time I caught it, and I was like, "This bitch don't think we know how to read."
That also lets me know who's reading all of our shit, because it's towards the very end of our description. It's towards the end.
I'm like, this bitch. I'm like, can you believe this shit? And I screenshot, I show it to D. He responds like 2 months later because D. That's my favorite thing about D, is how he just is unavailable. That's my favorite thing. Just unavailable. How you won't hear from D all week. We'll be like, I hope he shows up for recording, and then he does show up.
He does.
But it's like, why you ain't been rapping, bro?
Because we'll be like, okay, it delivered. He got it. It delivered. He got it. And then I say, like we hear nothing. We hear nothing.
But both of my favorite moments from D on the Triangl, hands down, are both times he was drunk. Hands down. Man. Those are the most
recent one that was a few weeks ago that everybody was like, Demetrius. Like, what did he go do? Did he go do lines of coke? He was like, he switched. So our breaks are not that long in between. You don't have time to go shit, but like go get a drink and have like go pee or something. But D was drinking the whole first like half of our recording, and when he came back, at the beach. Yeah, you were drinking at the beach. So when you came back to the hotel, because it was getting dark or whatever, we went on break. He came back. It was like a switch turned on. It was almost like he went and did like 4 lines of coke in one sitting, and like it was just a whole.
And he was ready. Yeah, pretty much. He literally came back.
Oh my God. Are we still doing that? That's still
we're still doing it. Okay, so we're still doing it.
What's that other one? Was it Shakira where we were like? Was it? Yeah, Shakira, the opening blossom.
We're never letting that go.
Oh no, it's just,
no letting go.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Is there like other topics that you really want to get into, like other than our usual? Like I kind of want to get back into a few more of the what the fuck episodes because
which we're doing in October.
October is going to be full of spooky and what the fucks because, you know, October, spooky.
It was my idea, by the way, so.
Okay, so what the fuck? And then I'm trying to figure out why the fuck everybody only wants to hear sex, but I guess that's just what people...
Sex just sells.
Oh, wait till we get that polyamorous couple up here. Watch all of those viewers. I'm like, what? Because everyone's fucking. I don't know.
But, well, I also think that when you have people talking about it so candidly and not, you know, in a way that's very... I guess some people are more reserved when it comes to sexual conversations. You know, we out here talking about Gatorade bottles and ass, so... I mean, by we, I mean you, but, but you know what I mean? Or like our, if you're listening to this, our next episode that drops on Friday, we had a guest and we talked about uncircumcised and circumcised penises. And, you know, that's not something people just like put out in the open and talk about if one's better or one's not better or, you know, things like that. And I think that piques people's interest. Like one of our listeners that sent us 15 questions, like she really had questions.
Oh, she went in.
Because that means that she's not even, is she even discussing that with her girlfriends or her friends or, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, are they too reserved? Are her friends too reserved even though she wants to talk about it? So it might be different things. So I think that's why it catches a lot of people's attention when you do sex episodes like this. And we don't do anything too raunchy, you know, like we actually discuss the topic. I mean, no, it's time to finish. No, but I mean, we have informational stuff in it too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We bust in myths, like, you know, when people are like, oh, uncircumcised penises like can get infections. Well, yeah, if you don't wash it properly, but that's kind of like a myth. You don't really actually need to do it and things like that. So I'm just saying, like, I think that there's more, I don't know, energy around sexual conversations just because we're human. Damn, Brandi just came over with a whole ass dish of food.
I was getting a fork. What you got?
What you got? Is that cheesecake?
What is that?
Is that cheesecake?
It's pumpkin pecan.
Pumpkin pecan. I don't like pumpkin.
Pumpkin doesn't like you, bitch. Did you ever think about how the pumpkins feel?
This is why you got beef with everybody. God damn.
I don't have beef with everybody.
That's
people
because
just have
everybody
unresolved...
that got beef don't talk to you no more.
And I don't fucking care. I don't.
And
then I'll give you something else. Anybody I've ever had so-called beef with, they've had beef with me. And then what's crazy is they always come back.
Because you're the one causing beef.
For nothing, no.
They always come. Wait, first of all, anytime I've had a problem with somebody, it's been legitimate.
Oh, okay.
No, the serious beef that I heard of, it was always some weird bullshit. Like, for nothing.
Yeah, well.
Oh, no, but that was like so long ago in like high school shit.
That's so funny though.
Now, like the newer petty shit, that's just coming off of me piggybacking off of what CJ said, because she would tell me stuff was gonna happen, and then when it started to happen, I'm like, oh, CJ was right. Well, fuck these bitches. Let me just, you know, stay to myself.
Yeah,
so
like adult pettiness and adult beef is different from like when you.
That's different from that high school shit.
The adult one, people try to hide and just like,
and then when you try to confront them flat out about it, they bitch out.
But the algorithm on my Facebook just doesn't show you pictures anymore. I'm sure you get that soon, if you haven't already.
And I'm like, and I already know that's a lie, but you know, like I told somebody else what I found funny after I went to that party and posted pictures. I had people in my inbox or commenting on pictures that never have said anything as far as females, and I'm like, you never comment on my stuff or like it, and now you do because you know I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. Yeah, come on, don't do that fake shit.
Yeah, some people are very, very fake. I don't know. I think that's the other part about our podcast is like we really don't censor. Like when I say we don't edit shit out other than like my countdown at the beginning of the episode to
and she
start
does
recording.
Give our guests, she at least gives our guests kind of like a warning.
Yeah, I do.
Fair warning.
Our guest for the sex thing will announce everything to the world today. So we'll see how that goes.
That was pretty funny.
He was like, I just said it out loud. You said you're
that's
not
news to me.
Right. That's right. Now everybody knows what your pee-pee looks like.
Not your pee-pee. Not saying pee-pee. Like here on the sex angle, we give it to you real, and then we say pee-pee.
Yes.
We talk about your pee-pee.
We're talking about your pee-pee.
Just stop saying
unedited pee-pee. Girls gone wild, sucking pee-pees.
Oh my god, that's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
What happened? Yeah. Come here, pee-pee. Yeah.
You guys are gross. I can't handle
What
it.
happened to before we wrap it up and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
What happened to Girls Gone Wild? That was like a big thing.
I think he got sued and he got taken to court. I can't remember if he lost or won. Well, he did have some happen to be underage or something, and
here we fucking go.
Of course, and the consent for because people have fake IDs in the bars. I don't know if he didn't think about that. You know, like I would have checked IDs first.
Well,
and then there was.
I doubt he cared.
Yeah.
I think one of the girls was upset because most of the girls were drunk when they did it.
Yeah, so
like,
a lot of people
drunk girls and having them sign documentation for consent.
Yeah. Because you can't do the whole of sound mind and soul. You know what I'm saying? Because you're.
Although to be fair, I'm like, how drunk or high are you? Because I've never been so drunk or high or anything where I'm like, it's time to eat another bitch's box out. So I'm like,
shit happens.
You probably already had that in you, but to be fair, it didn't deserve to be recorded and sold.
Like, I mean, yeah, that part. I think that's what it is. I think like people's inhibitions like kind of lower when you're drinking that much to that point. Like, you know, and things do happen. It's just like putting it out there for the world when it's a private moment might be the problem. Like, you know, I'm sure
that island music in the background of those commercials used to kill me. I'm like, who did this fucking editing?
I don't know, but that was like the shit back in the day. Those fucking commercials were the shit.
They played all the time.
They did. They really did. And I don't know. I don't even know if you can find it online. I'm gonna look it up later.
They used to sell Girls Gone Wild tapes at
They did the tapes, yeah.
They did.
Or the DVDs.
DVDs and stuff, like when that was a thing.
And then that's what I was wondering about, because I'm like, it all just went away almost out of nowhere. I guess, you know what, who took over them IG models and everybody?
Well, you know, when you can go to OnlyFans
they
and
shut
find
shit down.
All
well,
the
even
before
OnlyFans,
yeah, but
IG was really that place. IG and Twitter.
No, what it
Twitter.
Tumblr took it away.
Oh, Tumblr too.
Tumblr
and Twitter that's some crazy
Twitter
shit.
is next level. Twitter after dark.
Oh yeah,
man.
Tumblr was like intense. Tumblr was basically like a Twitter for like Pornhub. Just like it was so much. There was so much going on.
But then they changed it, right? Didn't they like make it to where
they tried to ban
Tumblr
it?
Was gone.
You know what I don't get? Like the online self identification of if you're over age or not. Because anybody can just click on that and say yes.
Oh yeah, I went to like some place trying to look at like their rum or whatever, and they're like, "Are you over the age of 21?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
How do you check that?
Right.
I don't know.
Unless you're running.
I've seen some places like they'll make you put your credit card in.
Oh.
You get your information.
That's smart.
But what about porn sites?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they could be like, "Well, we asked."
Maybe.
right. Well, you saw the disclaimer, so this was on you.
Yeah.
That's true. That's probably why they do it, I guess, so they can't like really be sued or anything like that. I don't know. Before we go, I know we got a whole bunch of sex angle questions. We need some more topics. Is there like anything you guys want us to discuss for Blocktober spooktacularness for next month?
Because if you don't,
we're just gonna pick some. I have a whole bunch. I have so many that I'm like.
But we don't mind talking about what y'all want to hear about.
Yeah, absolutely. We would love to do that so that, you know, I think we try to accommodate as much as possible when we see questions and things like that. So I know we'll get more questions for the sex angle. But really, if there's like spooky
you have to do that whole like well, I guess spooky stuff. Child support can be spooky because people definitely want to hear about the blended family, child support, baby mama, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that family stuff. That might be.
And I've had a lot of guys be like, I would get on for that. I was like, oh, the fellas definitely have something to say.
I think it's because they end up having to pay. Rob's is backwards. He actually is getting child support, but it was still like
I know that's right, Rob.
Yeah, but it was a stupid amount, like $200 a month or something. Like it's not even a real amount. So that like the difference in the way they treat males and females, whether they have custody or not, might be a topic too.
That is true because I get a little over 500.
See, like,
and I got one.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So that's a little.
And that's because I took his dumb ass back to court. You thought. They tacked on an extra 100. Should have just paid me.
Y'all hear the snoring that Rob is doing?
Oh no, Rob is knocked out?
He is knocked out.
Well, you have cookies to do, boo.
I do have cookies to do. But seriously, you guys send us over some stuff or conspiracy theories that you want us to look into because you don't want to. I'm down for that. That's what I do in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be looking up that jetpack shit tonight with Elon Musk possibly flying around in the LAX area.
Well, Demetrius confirmed it was him, so I'm going with Demetrius. He's got a pretty good eye about these things.
And and if you have other things like I would say, I mean, and then
Eli! Get out! No, what we're yelling from now on. It is too bright out here, Elon.
Shut
too
up.
Bright.
Too
Way too bright.
Oh my God, I can't with y'all. No, but for real though. And like, I know we just kind of did like a flashback today, but come back. We're gonna have more topics, more guests starting next week as well.
More.
Yep. And I would like to really, I know I've said this before, I would really like to diversify.
More. Give me more.
I think I would love to see like a straight guy opinion up in here too. I don't think we've had
plenty of
any.
them on deck.
We should.
I'm just trying to give you bitches a chance because I'm like, all my
well, I got a few
ready.
people. I had some shy people. Now I have 2 people who are not that shy, so I might be, because one of them was down until they found out they had to like put their face out there, and I was like, just wear a mask. We're doing it anyway. You just have to do it inside. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do have a couple of people coming up. One's a potential. She's going to be an author one day person, and then I got another one who just started her podcast as well. So.
Well, I
got one, and our schedules conflict because we both are in the same position.
Oh.
So we never have the same days off.
Somebody's going to have to call in sick.
Yeah, someone's going to have to lie.
Somebody's going to have to call in sick. But no, for real.
I can bring in more men since you guys aren't coming through.
Nah, I don't like a lot of people around me, so it's hard for me.
Not liking a lot of people and having people to bring on is totally different. Because the people that are saying they want to be on, half these motherfuckers I don't even know now.
Well, yeah, it's just I think I have a personality that kind of keeps people away because I have resting bitch face as well.
Well, that's because the bitch is you.
Oh wow!
So
wow,
it's
maybe
not hard.
I'll go back to posting on my other pages where there are people who don't actually know me, and maybe
you don't necessarily have to be resting for you to have.
Come on, D. He said you wide awake, bitch. That's what he said. I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake.
Okay, there it is. Disclaimer for our episode today. That is not our song, melody, or artist. Thank you. Oh my God. Not I'm wide awake.
That song, I'm wide awake.
I just want to go listen to it now. I do.
No, I'm totally gonna listen. I'm wide awake the way she was saying it.
Just
it's like you're fast asleep, gonna fuck you right away.
Dude, Brandi eating this fucking cake is making me want to eat some too.
Oh, honey, I tore it down.
Oh shit, she finished it already.
Damn,
I want some too.
Because I've been so good and I haven't had any kind of sweet.
Oh my God, are you gonna cry? He's like I haven't had carbs in like 8 years.
So
what? No, seriously, it's so good.
Oh my God.
It's so good.
I just watched a Japanese soccer player eat ramen for the first time in 20 years because he retired and he hadn't had any noodles, like because they're bad carbs.
He was doing like no carbs. Oh
he was doing a lot of no carbs, but like noodles in particular has higher sugar content as well as carbs, so he stayed away from it. I was like, how are you Japanese and not eating ramen noodles and so
Not how are you Japanese? Yes,
no.
so noodles.
Like,
now I want some.
Where did D go? Oh, here you go. I was like,
he's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh my God. Anyway, so if you have enjoyed,
he's wide awake because he was asleep. So now he's wide awake.
Well, if you've enjoyed our 100 episodes thus far and want more, make sure you subscribe. Oh my God. Subscribe to your favorite podcast.
Give me more.
platforms.
More.
Shut up. Oh my God. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure that you are liking and commenting below. Let us know how we're doing, bad or good. Oh my God, what the fuck? And
Eli!
Shut up and make sure to hit that the notification bell. Look at that, I'm fucking me up. For YouTube, so you can get our episodes every Thursday at noon
you don't
Central.
Have to be resting to be a bitch.
I can't. If you're just finding us, go catch up. There's lots of funny things.
Best burn ever.
If you're into low brow news, we have a current events episode called The News Angle on Mondays at 9 a.m. Central. Oh my God, these guys. And then we just started our Sex Angle episodes Friday nights for the grown and sexy folks out there. It's 7 p.m. Central every week as well. So you got 3 to choose from. Everything is... I don't know why they're screaming and doing all of our episodes are great. We all act up. Well, when I say we all, I mean Brandi and Demetrius. But anyway.
Shut up. Filthy whore mouth.
Oh my God. On that note, you guys stay woke, stay logical, and blessed. Make sure if you're Black, you stay Black. More power to you. And if you're not, POCs and allies unite. Oh my God. Oh, don't forget to support us. Go to anchor.fm / the Triangle to. Oh my God. On that note, we'll catch you guys next week. Goodbye.
What, honey?
Oh my God.